the other piece of this solution is the simplicity of getting them to do one action toward getting well. When we look at somebody, for instance, who's 80 pounds overweight, we know they have knee pain, they have sciatica. If we, on a human being to human being level, if we go in there and say, I'm going to sign you up for the Biggest Loser, you're going to work out 6 hours a day, you're going to change your diet, you're going to change your lifestyle, you're going to start listening to tapes of dripping water all day and some waterfalls, and we're going to really get after this, I'm going to adjust you. You are really smoking chronic. It ain't going to happen. You get the person to make one shift. All books, whether it's Carrie Patterson's work on Influencer, which is a great book for you all to get. Carrie Patterson is one of the authors, and she wrote a book called Influencer, which is just really getting down to the heart of the matter, getting the patient to make a step. That's the folly of most healthcare right today. It's trying to get the patient to make too many changes too quick and nothing really happens. It's why people do New Year's Eve or New Year's resolutions and don't follow through, because they bite this huge chunk. And they use nebulous words like, I'm going to be healthier this year. Well, studies shown in my home state of West Virginia that how they got people to be healthy in this study was simply taking them from drinking whole milk to 1% milk. Now, I agree with you that people in adult life do not really digest milk. That's another topic. But the whole thing is, all they did was shift from regular whole milk to 1% milk, and the people got some traction in their life. It's that simple on the relating of findings. Get them to change a vital behavior. They didn't, and they told them that, look, by the way, if you just reduce the fat that way, it's like reducing 15 pieces of bacon. By just shifting from to 1% milk, you will, or 2% milk, whatever the study talked about. But you see, you're changing a behavior. That's your job. And if your practice is smaller than you want it to be, you are not doing your job. I didn't say sell. I didn't say sign them up for a year, and I didn't say make some fiduciary incentives. Buy 5, get 1 free. Buy 2, get none. Whatever. It is really influencing this human being. If you have a challenge with influencing, look at the definition again. It says, I change a perspective. I give the person a new idea. I give them a new strategy. I move them to a position where they can make a choice that's fairly easy. And that all of the default mechanisms in their brain, which is, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I'll only come if someone else is paying for it, or I really don't want to come all the rest of my life, like my friend, all those points are simply a lack of clarity, and usually that's a result of your lack of clarity. They're cloudy because you're cloudy. Your words are cloudy, they don't get it in the context. So it doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but it means you look back at what I can say or do that can influence them to see it in a different light. And then I know I've done my best